Dumelang. Another day, another blessing. Um, this morning was a bit of a somber moment. Um, this is I guess one of those days where people are saying they're going through the motions. Nonetheless, um, I still had a word, still had a little conversation, and for the longest time, I've struggled to admit, particularly on these videos, that this word, Lentswe, is actually based on a conversation that I tend to have with God on a day to day basis. Um, I was afraid to say that because I was afraid of getting the backlash to say, who are you to talk to God and all that. And I guess I got to a point where I decided, you know what, I do talk to God. I mean, it's not like I come up with these answers. It's not like everything is happening just in my head, you know. And it doesn't mean that I'm I don't know, special in any way, because that's the second response that I got, I guess, in admitting this particular statement, which was the fact that anybody can do it. Um, Sometimes you just have to listen, you know, to go within. Otherwise, you'll go without. You know, yeah, I'll let you process that because that for me was another video altogether. But to get into today's word, I guess I woke up feeling and questioning, you know, why negative things keep happening. You know, you try to keep a positive spin on your life. You try to keep abreast. You try to be positive. You know, do right. You know, hope for more and try to keep your spirits alive. And then you always get a setback of some sort, one way or another. You know, and obviously, if you are somebody of flesh, that will kind of affect your feelings. You know, something that will upset you will upset you because of how you're feeling. You know, and the response that I got from that was that, why, what are you focusing on? You know, that was a question. And funny enough, he always responds in questions lately. I guess it's to just make me process, you know. um the response was, what are you focusing your attention on? What are you giving your attention on? You know, are you giving attention to the fact that you are feeling a certain way about what's happening to you right now? Or are you actually trying to remember who you are in the midst of what you're going through? You know, so um, I guess today's message was pretty clear to say, um, if I focus on how I feel about what's happening to me, I'm more likely to stay in that particular situation. But if I actually remember who I am, remember what my manufacturer, aka God, says I am able to do and who I actually am, and if I focus on that and I focus on His promises to say that He will be there for me, He's there to prosper me, all His plans, you know, are for my betterment, um, then the chances that I won't probably stay in that particular situation, be it lack, be it tribulation, be it judgment, be it whatever. The minute we start attaching emotion to how we feel about something, 9 times out of 10 it keeps us in that position, it keeps us in that situation, it keeps you in that predicament. So try and figure out, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on who you are according to God's word, or how you feel about what's happening to you right now? You might not have a job, you might literally not have anything you want. But what keeps you negative and thinking about what you don't have is how you feel about what's going on. You know, so um I'm not telling you this is a daily fix or an instant fix. These are things that I tell you in my videos to kind of keep as practice, trying to apply as a practice. If I challenge you to do something, I don't expect you to do it once, because it's something that I've acknowledged that it's something that we need to give work to. So it's something that we need to practice doing in our lives. So We need to start practicing how to redirect our focus. What are you focusing on right now?